just wanted to ask about the performance overall from the team. What did you see out there, and what was a dominant display from the Whitecaps?
Yeah, it was actually a really tough match. I don't think the score really reflects that, but the first half, the heat was a lot for the guys. So we had a chat about controlling the game and keeping possession and kind of making them run more. But I think in the second half, when things started to open up, I thought we were really clinical and finished our chances and we limited theirs. And yeah, overall, I would say it was a really good road match.
And to talk about your performance, not only tonight but in general, you got your goal today, and that puts you behind the front three as the player with the most goals scored so far this season. And you're actually one of the most creative players behind Ryan as well. Talk a little bit about how you have kind of come to a new level in the Whitecaps this season.
Yeah, it's I think it's been a long time coming. I've really been pushing myself kind of every off season, watching a lot of film, doing extra stuff on the field, and understanding the things I needed to do. And I think it just came with a bit of time. Even a lot of my goals have kind of been scrappy, just kind of following up with the ball is always trying to see where the ball will end up and taking my few chances that I usually get. And then yeah, the guys have been finishing my crosses, so um, yeah, it's always good to help the team with stats because ultimately stats win the game. But also I've been trying to be as good as I can defensively to help the team. Trying to track back every time, trying to win more tackles this year, and be more involved defensively. So just trying to help the team more so on both ends.
And now you have a good spell to end the summer at home. How much are you looking forward to coming back to Vancouver and trying to turn BC Plays back into a fortress?
Yeah, I think the guys, we have a great opportunity here. Um, I think yeah, majority of I think we only have 4 away matches, something like that, in leagues play. So we've been great on the road this year. We've done what it takes to get 3 points on the road, which is very tough in this league. Now we need to focus on using our crowd, using home field advantage to dominate teams like we have in previous years at home. So I think this road stretch has really given us a boost. Today it was like I said, it was a great road match. We did what we had to do. Wednesday, I thought it was a very professional game from the guys, and the way they handled that game, keeping a clean sheet, is also massive. So I think the guys are confident. I think we have all of the players that we need to make a deep run and ultimately try and win MLS Cup. That's the goal. I don't think, for me at least, and for some of the guys that I speak to, I don't think a goal is top four. I think the goal is to win MLS Cup. So whatever gives us the best chance of doing that, we're all pushing in that direction.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Safe travels.
Thanks.
Thank you, Felipe. Michael, please.
Hey Ryan, congratulations on the win, the goal. Just going back to your goal, the video reviews tonight seem to be taking forever.
Crazy.
Were you worried at any point that it was going to get chopped off?
I was so worried. Honestly. I was speaking with Pierre and trying to get into the mic, trying to speak to VAR just to let me have it because I don't really get that many goals, and so I was telling him to let me have it. But I just watched it back. It was Tim Parker who kicked it off of their guy. The ball bounced to me, and I scored. So I don't understand why it took that long. But yeah, VAR took longer than normal, and I just feel like, yeah, every one of our goals got checked for a couple minutes. So as a player, it is a bit scary and a bit frustrating, but there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, 17 minutes extra in that heat is probably not what you were looking forward to either. But just the way the team's playing just now, you're full of confidence, and especially on the front line, the chemistry, the understanding, you all just seem to know where everyone's going to be on the pitch.
Yeah, you said it. Like, I've been playing with these guys for a while now, and it's been the same core group of guys for a couple of years now. So I think those type of things come with time. I know exactly, where Brian wants the cross, where Ryan wants the ball to his feet. Fafa obviously wants the ISO and 1v1, and I know the qualities of the midfielders, guys like Pedro, Saba. Andreas can spray the ball. Shafi is great at dribbling. Shafi and Ali are great out dribbling out of pressure. So I think the correlation within the group is really good, and we all know each other's strengths, and we all try to play to our strengths as much as possible. So I think the longer this group stays together, the more fluid we're gonna be. And yeah, like I said, I think it's a great group of guys off the field, and on the field, we all know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, last thing from me, obviously the games are coming thick and fast, and it's in all different competitions as well. As a player, do you like having the 2 games a week? I know it's tiring, but would you rather have that than just being on the training pitch 4 days a week?
Yeah, personally, I think I like it, but I also understand the flip side. It does become very taxing on the body. So I would say, yeah, the guys enjoy it because you're playing more games, and the guys rather play games than train. But in a stretch like this, where you're kind of on the road all the time, it becomes tough on the body.
Cheers, Ryan. Congrats and safe travels.
Thank you.
Great, Ryan. That's all we have for you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.